for Charles. I have several of them on this piece of paper. And we're going to see if we can put Charles on the hot seat. What do you think?
I don't think it's going to happen.
You don't think it's going to happen?
No.
This sounds like a challenge, if you ask me. So let's see what we've got. More importantly, let's see what the 12s have. Okay. Who was your favorite NFL player growing up?
Patrick Willis.
So who was your favorite NFL team?
I didn't have a favorite team.
Wait, what?
I just like watching football.
So you have just a favorite player, and but it didn't you just watch all football on Sundays.
Yeah. I really just like watching the offensive line, but he played linebacker.
Right.
Yeah, it was kind of weird, but I just really like watching offensive line, and he just stood out to me.
Okay, but I'm going to ask you this question because when I watch football on Sundays, they're not really focused on the offensive line. You don't see a lot of offensive line when you watch, right? That's hard.
It is, but I find it more interesting watching the offensive line than the receivers.
But first of all, that's going to be a hot take. What does it say about you that your favorite player was a linebacker? Was there ever a thought you were going to be on the other side of the ball?
No. I knew I wanted to play offense. Play on offense.
Okay. What other positions did you play as a kid?
All right, so I really played offensive line my whole life. I played a little bit of tight end my sophomore year in college. My sophomore year in high school, I mean.
Okay.
But that was really it.
Hard hands.
I was just blocking. I was just blocking.
It's a little bit of a letdown. I was hoping maybe there were some catches to you. What is your favorite football memory from playing as a kid?
My favorite football memory, I'll say playing my first organized football game. It was just fun. It was a great experience. I was happy because I was playing a game. I was playing a game. I believe we won the first game. We won by a lot. My mom was there. My dad was there.
How old were you?
I was in 6th grade.
That is an early start to football, folks. He's got a lot of experience on it. Based on what I have seen from you, I'm sure this number is astronomical. What is the most that you can bench and squat?
The most I can bench. The last one I can remember is 335 for bench. And squat is 465, 475.
Is that maxing out, or are you doing sets of that?
It was just one rep, one rep max.
Not that makes it any less impressive or make me react any less to that one. Do you know what number you will wear?
67.
67. What is the story behind 67?
All right, so when I first got to high school, my coach he just gave me 67 because there was no
that's what it was.
So I just took it and ran with it, just kept it throughout my entire career.
Okay. All right. This is kind of a legacy number for him. That's what I'm hearing. Let's switch gears to your favorite meal. So if you could come up with your favorite foods, your favorite meal, what would it be?
My favorite meal? Okay. So fried chicken, meat pie, and you know what meat pie is?
I think I do. I grew up in Texas.
Shepherd's pie?
Yeah. Yeah.
Ground beef.
Yeah.
Mashed potatoes and cheese on top.
Uh-huh.
And my sister made some good, great asparagus. That and some Hawaiian rolls.
Okay. This sounds like something that would fuel somebody that can squat. Would you say 465? Yeah. That sounds like exactly the amount of carbs you need on that one. This is a controversial topic. Does pineapple belong on pizza? One of the 12s asks this.
It's pineapple. For me personally, I don't like pineapple on pizza.
He has spoken. We are getting nods around the room. He is not the only one who believes that it does not belong on pizza. I know that you are into music. Who is your favorite musician or artist?
My favorite artist right now is Little Dirty.
Okay. So, your playlist on a game day, is it all the same artist? Is it mix and match? Is it all the same style?
It's mix and match. Some of it's slow, some of it's fast, some of it up tempo, some of it down tempo. So a little mix of everything.
All right. Well, you got to build up to that big moment. So there's that. Do you play video games?
I do.
I am so far out of my league in asking this question, but is it Xbox or PS5?
PS5.
And what are the games that are going to keep you up way too late at night?
I wouldn't say keep me up late, but sometimes I like to play Madden. 2K. It's really
You are a football junkie. You're going to watch football, then you're going to play Madden, then you're going to go practice. Who or what is your favorite basketball team?
I don't have a favorite basketball team either.
Do you have a favorite player?
Kobe.
Do you watch hoops?
I do. My favorite all-time player is Kobe.
Okay. I know the answer to this one, but I don't know that the 12s have heard this one before. Prior to today, have you ever been to Seattle?
I have not. This is my first time.
Okay. What is the first thing you want to do outside of touring the facility? What's the first thing you want to do in Seattle?
I want to find the best food spot around.
Okay. Well, I got a few options for you. Maybe the 12s will send some in. I have full faith that they will give some great recommendations. Here's another question that comes in from the 12s. Do you like to fish?
I do. I like catfish.
See, this is what I was going to ask, because there's a lot of different types of fishing, and Mississippi is going to be very different than fishing up here. I never got into fishing.
I feel like I'm gonna adjust to it very well. Find a nice little fishing spot.
You know why I think you'd be great at fishing? You clearly have more patience than I do, and you probably don't talk as much as I do. The times I've gone out fishing, they're like, Jen, you have to shut up. Right? Like,
Yeah, just like a peaceful.
right.
Peaceful.
Yeah, that's probably not gonna be my thing. What else are we gonna find you doing outside of football?
Doing things for the community, giving back. I definitely want to get into that. Just building bonds and connections with the fans. Let them get to know me as a person. It's definitely something I want to do.
I want to know if the reputation of the 12s extends to Mississippi. Had you heard about the 12s and what happens on game day at Lumen Field?
I heard it's the loudest stadium in the league.
What's the loudest game you have played in up to this point? Was it the Bama one?
No, I say Texas A&M. Texas A&M has
Yep.
the loudest stadium.
Well, you know what Texas A&M is also known for? It's 12 fans. So good. There is a great comparison there. Well, that's all the questions that I have from the 12s, but I know that they are going to be hitting you up on social media. I know that we're going to be fielding a lot more questions. We're probably going to get some restaurant recommendations. Now, I think we should just let you go and chill. Like, this has been such a whirlwind for you. You probably want a nap, you want a snack, and you just want to chill, right?
Yeah, this all I really want right now.
Well, thank you for being a good sport, for hanging out with the 12s. 12s, thanks so much. You can catch our draft coverage all weekend long on Seahawks.com and, of course, all of the social channels.